Okay, hi. Welcome to Performance Racing League Tier 1, Round 19, Season 3, here in Austin, USA. I'm joined today by the fantastic Mr. Hex. Hello, Mr. Hex.
Hello, hello. How are we doing today, boys?
All good, all good. Excited for this one. How are you feeling about COTA?
I'm feeling really good. You know, home track.
Home track,
So,
you know it well, like the back of your hand.
yeah. So, I mean, it's going to be an interesting race out here, I think. A lot of two main overtaking zones as the back straight in that home front stretch there. So,
Yeah. There's two big braking zones, overtaking opportunities, but you can easily get a DRS train, can't you? Which can make it difficult.
yeah, as we saw in the Premier Tier, a massive DRS train.
Right, so it looks like nearly all of them are out on a lap.
Yeah, Cass was the first one out. He's in Sector 3. So far, I think he has all purple sectors.
Who, sorry? Costco.
Cass, the Alfa Romeo RB18, as he was set at 133.1. Then I think it was, yeah. Then it was Pleb next.
Okay, I'm on with Pleb now then.
He is going around the final corner, and that will be a 133.8.
Yeah, quite a drop. What do you see as what are we looking at for pole position here today? Do you think?
I would say in the low 132s.
Wow.
I would say that's a big one. Obviously, I think a lot of people are going to try and set a base lap because it's really easy to invalidate here. I know there's a couple corners that you just barely can go over and it'll invalidate you.
Yeah, important to get a lap in early, isn't it?
Yeah.
As Adrian goes fastest with a 132.9. I'm just on with Tambar, one of the fastest guys in the tier, as he crosses the line with a 132.0. Wow. There's a statement.
9/10 faster than Adrian in second.
And they're all on the soft tyre, it looks like.
So definitely everyone's going to be looking to start on the soft.
So who's on a lap? It looks like it's Darluto coming around, yeah. In the Ferrari.
Double right-handers. Or is he going to the pits?
He's backed off. I think he's going to start again.
Yeah.
That penultimate's it's just faith, isn't it? You've got to just throw it in. You can't see the apex by the time you turn. There's a few blind apexes on this that make it a tough track. Why don't we stay on board with Darluto as he looks to set a lap coming into turn 1. Talk us through the your home track, Mr. Hex.
Alright, as Darluto is coming down here into the S's, you can really throw it into the first two here. The third one you want to lift off, and the fourth one is where you can easily invalidate if you get just 1 centimeter over that rumble strip there. Goes purple in sector 1 on the mediums.
I've got him on softs on my screen.
He's on mediums on mine.
Oh no, something's going on.
Well, down here into the long backstretch, probably the biggest overtaking zone you will have, which will lead you into the sector 3, which is very hard on those tires. Brakes nice and clean through here, keeps it nice and close to the curb.
You can take a lot of that corner. That's one of the parts of the track where you can really be aggressive with the curb.
Yeah. This is the place where you lose a lot of traction.
Oh yeah.
See, looks like he loses a little bit, not too much. Coming down into the long right-hander here. You can go flat out. Coming down here into the second to last corner. Coming down here into the final corner.
And around. A little bit scruffy on the exit there.
Yep. He'll go 5th with a 33.6.
Not bad. P5. He'll be happy with that.
Yeah. Especially if he's on the mediums or the softs. Just will never know. It's a big one.
And it looks like Banks just put it into P3 with a 130.0. Championship leader.
Very clean lap there.
Just what a lap by Tambar. I mean, these guys are all so close, and he is a whole second almost ahead of everyone.
Then again, a lot of people could be setting banker laps so they can go aggressive on the other ones.
That is true. That is very true.
Just like I said, that fourth turn in the S is one of the easiest places to invalidate, I feel like. Not sure he's on a lap.
Yeah, I was just looking. I don't think JH is. I think he might be on his in lap, but I'm just going to stay with him just in case.
No, he's going for another one. He improves a little bit to a 33.59.
Yeah, I think he may be setting up for a second hot lap. I'm not sure.
Got some yellow people starting.
I think we've got Hewlett in the Haas. I do love those S's actually. You could really throw it in. You're right.
Oh, he just invalidated there. That's what S.
Just like you said. Just staying on with him though. This corner here, this left is a tricky one as well to keep good traction and good speed through the corner. I'm on with Monkey Pill into sector 3. One of our most consistent drivers. He makes about one mistake every 2 seasons, so expect to see him up near the top. Easy flat.
And like I was talking earlier, down in the with those NASCAR cars, you in that long left-hander, you have to lift so much compared to these Formula 1 cars.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They don't have the downforce.
Yeah. As he will go at 32.9. It's such a big difference too. Like, anyone else on a lap?
This share.
Down here into that back stretch there.
I think he's recently moved onto the wheel and reduced some of his assists, so
could be increasing some pace here.
Yeah. Great driver share. And a great commentator.
Yeah. Loved listening to him commentate.
Yeah. He's a funny guy.
He seems to be 9 tenths up on his lap.
Yeah. Which would put him up a place 2. So much time in these last 2 corners getting them right. .3 up to P12. Great improvement. He's got time, I'd have thought, to get a... I don't know how much is left actually. I've got yellow. There we go. 9 minutes. Oh, he's got time to put new boots on and have another go.
Yours says 9 minutes?
Yeah. What does yours say?
6:41.
Oh, gee.
This is very interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
You got Darludo on the softs, I got Darludo on the mediums, and we got different times.
Are we in different? Are we in different universes? Parallel universes? I've got 8 minutes 40 to go.
I got 6 minutes flat.
Oh no! I'm just on with Costco, crossing the line in my universe on the softs, trying to improve on a 133.2. Decent exit. He does.
132.9. A lot of people setting a lot of 132.9s.
Yeah, look at that. From P2 to P8. 2 tenths in it. 2 tenths of change.
You got Tambar.
Tambar's in a different level today, isn't he?
And then Bloodmaster increases, it goes second.
There we go. Yeah, he's bitten into the damage a bit there, hasn't he?
So from racing each other at Singapore, they will go to beating teammates for this race.
Yes,
So,
indeed. Yeah, they had a little bump, didn't they, on that corner? I remember.
I think Tambar's on another lap, entering the. Oh, never mind. He's going into the pits.
Have we got a spin? I think he may have invalidated. Yeah.
Yeah, spin has invalidated. There's going to be a lot of invalidations. I'm going to bet towards that fourth S there.
Rusty dives into the pits. Tier 2 representative reserving today. Good luck to him in the Haas, along with Hewlett. So it's the quiet before the storm. I guess you've only got what 4 minutes to go. I've got 6.
Yeah.
Who knows how many the drivers have got?
They could be on the final 2 seconds.
Yeah.
No Red Bulls today. Just noticed that.
Oh dear, that's no good for you and your and the overall constructors, is it?
No, it is not.
So I think Ank is now on a lap.
I would assume so, yeah. I'm
Comes
sure
through the hairpin. So easy to lose traction there as well. Are you in second or third for that?
I usually keep it in the third.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go in a second depending on.
So you need to tuck it in, yeah.
Through there. He goes purple sector 2, so.
Well, no Oscar today, so yeah. And you'd have thought it'd be on the front couple of rows with his pace.
Down here into this the right-hander here, into the 2 left-handers. I find that first one pretty hard to keep it tight in there, but then the second one it's much easier to get closer to the apex.
Yeah, easy to invalidate on that penultimate one as well, isn't it? Run wide and there we go, P2. Oh, just knocked off by spin.
Oh, spin.
Okay.
So they're closing the gap to Tambar, he's coming out on his outlap, so.
As Adrian just starts a lap, he's in P6 in the Mercedes. Him and Disgruntled will be looking to have a good session, good race today.
Into the X's, like I said, throw it into the first 2, lift for the third one and the fourth one. Keeps it there.
There's lots of different lines I feel you can take through the second half of the S's all the way up to that mini straight down to the hairpin. It feels like there's a number of different ways you can get through there.
It's also, if you don't get that fourth S right, you either invalidate or you run wide, it seems.
Yeah, it's a lap killer.
It really is.
Quite a lot of traffic in front of him. I'm not sure if they're all on laps and going quick, but he's going to have to navigate a few of them.
It's Tambar who's on his outlap, so.
Oh, he's invalidated.
Yeah.
Like we said, so easy.
Yeah, especially at a couple corners. Some corners you can take the entire curb, some you can't even go over it and invalidate, it seems. So Tambar is starting his final lap.
Here we go.
See what he can improve on his monstrous lap.
Yeah, his 1 second's been cut down to what, 3/10 exactly. So he needs to put another statement, another shot across the bow. Wow. As Ank Bank, I think he's retired in the pits.
Yeah.
It could be, I don't know how long's left of the session.
Yeah, for me it says a minute.
Feels like everyone's on their lap, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it must be right near the end.
down for that hairpin for Tambar.
Well, he manages to brake a lot later than I can going into there.
I feel like that's where a lot of overtaking will be made. It's just heavy late braking.
Yeah, gives him the toe. Good on you.
Yeah.
Does Cher realise it's the wrong team? Doesn't care. Just being a gentleman.
Yeah. Since they commentated Tier 1 or
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, Darluto.
Darluto, what are you doing? Unless it's his AI. It might be his...
Oh, that is his... I think that is his AI.
Yeah.
Because it says he's... On my screen.
He's finished.
Yeah, so...
Oh, no.
Oh, that could be bad.
Yeah, I think he was going to be quicker, wasn't he? What a shame.
Still, that should be pole position unless Cass can say something in P2.
That's why. Yeah, that's bad. Why would the AI not just get out of the way?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's how the AI is sometimes, you know.
So Cass needs to find 3 tenths to take pole. No, he's sporting.
Yeah.
Pleb.
His teammate and the...
Well, there's a Mercedes crossing the line.
Down here.
Just a little loose on the exit. Oh, hello.
He will go pole.
What a lap.
I mean, stonking lap. So AlphaTauri.
Wow.
1-2.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and his last corner exit looked a little scruffy as well, but so 3 tenths. Wow. He must have had enough apex speed that it didn't matter.
We thought on the first run, Tambar would just run away with it.
Yeah. The track's ramped up, and the guys with a little bit of practice have ramped up as well.
I mean, we thought it would be a bigger gap from first. But
and Jesper, who was P3 about a minute ago. No, he's going to dive in the pits. Down in P8. Wow. Well, I've still got 23 seconds on the clock.
I've got 0, so I've got 51 in the...
I might need to retire from session to stop a glitch.
I think I don't know if it's you. I think it might be the time thing. Because I know both of the Aston Martins have to fit in. While there is a lot of people left on track, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Let me ask him then.
Because mine's stuck on the 1 second.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Just a little bit of a issue.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. So, do you want to run us through the order, Mr. Hex?
Plebmaster and Tambar will lead us off with AlphaTauri.
Wow.
As the gap is 3 tenths, then it goes to Destroyer, Cass, Spin to Win, Ankbank, Monkey Pill, Jesper, Adrian, Costco, Hewlett, Darluto, Rusty, Share, or Shaft for 14th. So
then JH and Disgruntled on the 8th row. So 2 Alpha Tauris at the front, a Ferrari, then 2 Alfa Romeos, a McLaren, then 2 Aston Martins. So lots of teams together. The 2 Williams boys are together as well, I think. Yeah, so they can, I guess, try and work together.
I mean, the gap between 1st and 7th is 1 second, so it could be close racing.
Yeah, I mean, with the 2 big DRS straights, if you get into the DRS,
I mean,
you can be a little bit slower than the guy ahead and manage to stay in it, can't you?
Yeah. But it is also hard to follow through those S's too, so...
Yeah, the dirty air. Well, I called up the meteorological department and they have assured me that Austin, Texas today is dry.
Yep, that's good old Austin for you. Except for NASCAR, straight full wets out there.
Yeah. Austin, Texas. Pretty hot in Austin? I've never been.
Me neither, but I mean, it's towards there, from what I've seen. Yeah, it's pretty hot, so.
Everything's bigger in Texas, including the crashes at turn 1. So they're just taking a moment to, luckily no one's readied up too quickly, taking a moment to pick their strategies, pick their fuel levels.
Maybe change the front wing or something.
Change the front wing, have a chat with the engineers. Kimi Räikkönen maybe having a little siesta. And who's your prediction for the win today?
One of the Alpha Tauris. I don't think I'm gonna go bold with the 1-2 there.
Wow, maybe see if they can bring it home.
Especially what we saw at Singapore, those 2 guys battling for the win there.
Well, the standings as it is Ankbank in P1 with 578 points, Tambar 140 behind, Alibata, who's not driving today, and then Destroyer, who also was Destroyer racing?
I think so, yes.
He was. So with only 4 races to go, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Canada, yeah. 4 races to go. It looks like it'll be tough-assed for Tambar, but let's see what happens today.
It's underway.
So let's have a look at the tyres everyone's on.
Oh, and 2 guys already disqualified from...
Rusty and JH. Good start. So of the 16, only Darluto, the Ferrari in P12, has decided to start on the mediums.
That could be an interesting pick there. I'm not...
Talk to me, Mr. Hex. What's your thoughts on strategy here? You don't have to give away the family secrets, but what should we be looking out for?
I'd say a couple guys might be going for 2 stops. I think that might be a...
Which would be what? Soft, medium? Soft, medium, medium?
Maybe soft, medium, soft. I mean, there could be a lot of different ways you want to go about the 2-stop. I think Carluto is definitely more than likely going to go a 1-stop.
Medium soft or medium hard?
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of guys have said the medium is the best tire, so I mean, that's how they want to interpret it.
I think there's a big differential between the tire speeds. I think, you know, fresh softs versus fresh mediums. The softs are so much quicker, but they
die out much quicker.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? After about whatever lap, depending on your sort of general tire wear, but let's say 7 or 8, you can maybe eke out another 4 laps to do the 1-stop soft medium, but those laps are a lot slower. And I just think there's always the danger of a safety car, which means, we'll see. But it'll be interesting to watch out for. You can go soft hard, you can go soft medium, you can go 2-stop. So I always think it's as same in real life. 2-stop races are always a lot more interesting than the standard 1-stop.
And also, not to mention I mean, in the real life race, we saw, you know, people like Max Verstappen undercutting early, and then his tires being worse towards the end.
Yeah.
And then Lewis obviously waiting out Max and trying to jump him.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of that today.
Sure, I think that was probably Max's best drive of the season in America. I thought that was fantastic, the way he held on the dying tyres. Right, here we go. We are ready for the Grand Prix. Let's hope they can get through turn 1. 4 lights, 5 lights.
And away we go.
Off they go. Looks like a decent start.
Ambar looks like he
Back's
gets a
right up
start.
there.
3 wide behind them as Cass might. A big one. Oh.
Unfortunate. It looked like Ankbank got spun round and then a couple flew into the back of him.
Does he have damage? That's the question. Darluto up to P6 on those mediums, though. That could be big.
Yeah, if he can stay in the DRS train.
As Destroyer outside of that second from the leader.
So Ankbank looks like he's got all his end plate, all his front wing intact. He may have minor damage.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I think it was Disgruntled who went into him, or Adrian, who might.
It looked like they were 3 wide with one of the Alfa Romeos.
Yeah.
And just 3 wide in a corner doesn't look like it worked out too well.
No.
Very close though. They're all within a second of each other. So.
Yeah.
Except Rusty, he's kind of falling off from Darluto, so he might have a little bit of damage. Oh, another yellow flag as Jasper spins it off.
As Rusty picks up the first time warning already on lap 1. Wow, that might be a glitch, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but penalties are going to be plenty.
As Monkey will make the dive down the inside on him. Pleb's about a second outside of Tambar.
He's running away with it, isn't he?
Yeah, so Tambar got an amazing jump and was able to make the pass. Adrian in the pits probably to fix some wing damage.
Yeah.
He's onto the medium, so definitely a 2-stop for him.
He got speeding in the pits as well, which is an unfortunate start.
Definitely fix that on his next stop.
I'm on with Hewlett, who's behind his teammate Rusty.
I mean,
was close, but
I'm not on those mediums.
Yeah, Darluto's going great, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
using all the track out wide, cuts that one. I guess on the mediums he's got options, hasn't he? An early safety, and he can always stick the hards on.
Yeah, and go one stopper. Oh, and there goes Cass.
Oh,
Any damage for him, or is he just off?
Such an easy place to lose traction, like we said in quali. Yeah,
a lot of the tight hairpins are easy, plus the S's too. Yes. Oh, and his teammate is also off. Both Alfa Romeos having early misfortunes. It is an AlphaTauri 1-2 followed by a Ferrari 3-4.
Yeah. Darluto's dropped out of the DRS.
Yeah.
As Monkey Pill chases him down. I wonder if on the softer tyre coming off onto the hairpin.
Yeah.
Oh, through the S is so much more grip. Slightly wide into that one.
A lot of guys already picking up penalties. JH, Rusty, and Adrian.
Yeah. So many corners where it's so easy to pick up an invalidation.
Yeah.
So I'm on with back on with Ankbank. Oh, Rusty's going to go for it on his teammate. Yeah.
And
gets
he
the move done.
Get it. And he locks up the brakes just a little bit. I feel it will have to brake a little bit to get there. Ankbank trying to get past Costco.
Yeah, trying to regain. He was up near the front.
And he's looking down the inside. Has to lock it up there.
They get through.
Just.
Yeah. There's a lot of room for wheel to wheel in this sector 2. It doesn't always end well, but there's room for it. He'll be looking to get a good exit off this next one for the long straight up the hill.
So it looks like we got a couple different battles, like the Monkey Bill Darludo and then that DRS train. As Bank will make the move on Costco down this uphill hairpin. Just gets it.
Disgruntled just got past JH as well. We've had a shout out from Suzuki. Adam's trip reports. Mr. John, Mr. Nico John, Mr. Hex, how are you? Very well.
Pretty
Happy
good.
New Year. Why aren't you racing? You should be out on track. What's your excuse?
Rusty has a little moment. Slowing down. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe he's gone off or something.
And he's run wide again. I don't know if he's got damage.
Maybe, but
Or he
it
just
looks
missed
like he had
us.
a moment into that fourth hairpin there. Not hairpin, test though.
Yeah, this is another one where tyre temperatures are a big issue. So any because it's so dependent on mechanical grip. If you do spin once, cook the tyres, it takes half a lap to be able to drive normally again.
Bank has fallen outside of that second, so Hewlett.
Suzuki, there was something at the last minute, unfortunately. That's a shame.
Darludo will look to defend from Monkey Bill. Doesn't go for the move, but Darludo does take.
Kaz is going to get past Cher up the hill with the DRS. Cher on the inside. Bit of wheel to wheel. And it looks like Cass has got the move done.
I mean, that's probably your biggest overtaking zone. Spin has another moment, spins in the third sector.
Oh dear.
Definitely not a lot of luck from the Alfa Romeo team.
And there goes Destroyer. He's getting close to Pleb, who doesn't have the DRS in front of him.
Yeah, Sandbar's really kind of ran away with it so far.
Oh, these
Pleb's
three.
From the inside here. As they... Pleb will break a little bit later.
Oh, Monkey Pill. Just... I think he made contact. I wonder if there's damage.
There's damage. I think there's damage.
Yeah.
I think there's damage because I saw something fly off one of the cars last second. That could be damage for Monkey or Darludo.
Destroyer.
Oh yeah, I think that is damage for
Monkey.
He's lifting off heavy there.
Yeah, trying to do that fast right-hander. Cass.
Cass is out.
Where's that? Oh, in that nasty. Yeah, coming off that one there.
That's
It doesn't look like a safety car though.
no. Definitely not good fortune for Alfa Romeo today.
No, they've had a tough one, eh? So Monkey
Yeah.
pits. I guess he'll get onto the mediums.
So he must have had damage there.
So what lap would you be expecting our front three, who are starting to pull away from Darluto? What sort of a lap would you expect them to come in if they were doing the one-stop?
If they're doing a one-stop, I'd say around 9-10ish.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say if they want to try a two-stop, maybe a little bit earlier or later. I mean, there's a different ways. Destroyer will make a move around the outside on Pleb.
Destroyer, not quite.
He's right on the rear wing of Pleb there.
Yeah. Tough in the dirty air.
Yeah, just a little wide there.
Now needs a good exit here with the DRS.
closes in the braking zones. The Pleb will drive away so much quicker than Destroyer gets the traction.
Destroyer's got a lot more ERS to play with.
So he could just be waiting for that moment to really...
He could be, but I wonder if he feels he's a lot quicker. Tambar's driving off into the distance, so if he wants to win, he might need to get past. Or Pleb, it looks like that was...
Pleb had him, yeah, like he had a little moment there.
That's not the right line through there. And is that a new? It looks like he's got a 3-second penalty.
Oh, yep.
I think that's new.
I don't know if that's the right move by Destroyer passing.
Is that the right time to do it, just before the DRS straight?
Yeah. Yeah, because Pleb will get the RS, and he does just turn on the RS. He should cruise right by it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the right time by Destroyer, but... as Destroyer will have to wait for another opportunity.
And Cher is getting close to his teammate JH. Doesn't go for the move. And Adrian might have a go at Rusty here on the back straight. Yeah.
He will, looking down the inside here.
Rusty
breaks so
leaves
much
it in there
and he locks it up on the outside. Pleb will come into the pit, so he could be trying to undercut Destroyer here.
So Pleb's in after what, 7 laps?
So definitely a 2-stop for Pleb. Ankbank also into the pits on soft. He's going for a 2-stop. Pleb and Ankbank will play out in 15 and 11.
So Ankbank's put on another pair of softs.
So he's going to stop, so probably soft medium.
Yeah. Let's have a look at JH right behind Disgruntled as they go onto the DRS straight. Gets a decent... No, Disgruntled gets a much nicer exit.
But he'll be able to catch it up with DRS here. As Disgruntled has way more ERS than JH.
Yeah.
So he can definitely defend a lot more.
Pleb and Cher side by side. Ah, we've got Terrible in the chat as well. Wow, what a day. Let's go Tier 1. Let's go Terrible. Happy New Year to you, sir. Terrible was him and Shep were the original Performance Racing League founders.
Oh.
I'm on with Pleb as he is right behind Jesper. DRS will be open. ERS activated.
Spins the inside.
Easy
Pleb
pass.
might send it back up that inside, and he will. Pleb gives him the space, but just a better exit on the outside there.
Nice driving. As the AlphaTauri looks to push through on his fresh mediums.
He's definitely going to be looking to try and make up as much time to get second back from Destroyer.
Yeah, I wonder if Destroyer will react, because I'm guessing this undercut's going to be pretty strong.
Yeah, if I was Destroyer, I think he's definitely going to, knowing that Pleb might have to do another stop, I think he's definitely going to try. Oh, and Destroyer had a moment there.
Little wiggle, yeah, I caught that.
Yeah. He's definitely going to have to try and think a different strategy than Pleb. Pleb might have to go another stop.
I think he'd struggle to get the mediums home 19 laps, that's for sure. But he stays out, so yeah. Perhaps thinking,
looking one stop here.
Yeah.
Along with Tambar and Hewlett, as Hewlett comes into the pits.
I think
He could
Tambar
be
could probably do 3 stops and still win with his pace at the moment, so I'm not sure he's too worried.
I think his biggest worry would be a safety car.
Yeah. So Costco will be within the DRS. But I don't think he's going to catch him on this corner.
He sends a monstrous dive down the inside.
Licks the stamp and just sends it.
Yeah, vintage Ricardo style.
He's on the fresh soft, so he should have a pretty strong tyre advantage.
Yeah,
his grip through there
would more than likely be the fastest on track.
Yeah.
Fresh softs.
Hankbank's going to get the DRS. Costco's going to get the DRS.
Yeah, so they should both move up a place, assuming nothing wrong happens. Jesper defends the inside. I think Hank will go cruising by. A little lock up there.
And Costco gets it done on Monkey as well. The soft rudder's making quick progress through the field. It is a track where you can, you know, as long as you're not in a DRS train, if you do have the DRS on the car in front, you can overtakes are possible.
Yeah, for sure.
So Destroyer's in after 10 laps.
What tire will he go on?
Some mediums.
So to the end he goes, maybe?
You think? 17? Yeah. Again, they'll be
very worn.
I'd have thought so.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen it in our tier at France with my teammate Joe going 17 laps on mediums, I think.
And look at that, he's got 4 seconds on Destroyer in those 2 laps. 2 lap fresher. Sorry. I can't talk. Oh my god. Plebmaster in 2 laps made 4 seconds on the undercut. 2 seconds a lap, yeah.
Yeah, but
pretty powerful.
Sure, looks like he's cutting it pretty nice here, already getting down pretty tense here.
But I guess the question is, can Plebmaster get to the end? Because if he needs another stop, I don't think it'll work, will it? I'm not sure he's going to be able to. Because what's a stop here? 20 odd seconds.
I mean, if Pleb stops, assuming the 2 laps pressure, that's how much percent would that be more as Hankbank makes the move on Destroyer?
And Hewlett and Jesper are wheel to wheel. And we're 12 laps in with no safety cars and only one DNF. Good stuff.
Yeah.
I think these guys have been practicing over Christmas.
Or maybe just a little bit of, who knows. As Jesper dives into the pits and Tambar into the pits. So Darluto provisionally first. How long will he go on those mediums? They have to be pretty worn. They look around, I would say around 40%.
Yeah, now would be a nice time for the AWS tyre wear graphic to pop up. But
I mean, you can look on the, good old tire and tell.
See the wear.
Yeah. So Tambar 11 seconds behind Darluto, and Pleb 2 seconds behind Tambar, so that undercut really brought him closer to his teammate.
Yeah.
I mean, that shows you how powerful the undercut could really be, just at 2 laps, making that gap from 6 seconds to 2 seconds.
Powerful. Powerful stuff. But with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
Be careful.
And plus, with that undercut comes the overcut just being so much better on the tires.
Well, if Darluto can keep going and he goes onto the softs, let's say lap 18, and does the 10 like everyone else, he will be he will be rapid. Yeah, flying versus the guys on the dying mediums. So I think that alternative strategy could be very powerful. The key to it is no safety car, which has happened.
Yeah.
So there's any safety car between lap 5 and 10 would have ruined him, but that didn't come. And to avoid any bother, obviously, if you get damage or any incidents in that first stint, it completely ruins the strategy. But he's managed to avoid both those.
Flood picks up a penalty. Is that another one for him?
Yeah, let's have a look at the penalties, because I think they will be important at the end.
Yeah.
Pleb 6, or JH 12.
Been 9. A lot of penalties being handed out today.
Yeah, especially like I think as we saw in Premier, a late safety bunches everyone up, and it'll come down to that.
I mean, a safety car now would probably be a godsend to Darludo.
You think? Yeah, a bit early. Yeah, I guess he's far enough ahead that he wouldn't stay in front of Tambar, would he?
You wouldn't stay in front, but he would be net P2, assuming a safety car would come out.
Yeah, true.
Plus, if he does go to lap 18, is what you're thinking, and safety car happens then, that's even bigger news for him.
Yeah. Game on. But Tambar's eating into that lead, isn't he? Down to 8 seconds now.
Yeah. Obviously, 13-lap-old mediums to 1 lap, that's just going to be a massive advantage.
So I think Tambar will win because... Yeah. I imagine by the time, if Darluto does go to, let's say, 18 to get to the softs, I think Tambar will have caught him in those 5 laps and probably be ahead. And then he's got another, 25-second stop.
I mean, anything's possible.
Bank up in 4th. Great recovery drive after his unfortunate incident in T1, yeah. Destroyer, Hewlett, Costco, Monkey, Adrian and Rusty. With Jesper just behind Rusty. In the Aston Martin.
On Rusty there.
I think he'll get him here on the DRS.
Moment there.
Solid exit.
Oh, much better exit than Rusty with his cruise on by. And as Cher said in the premiere stream, DRS and no DRS is a big difference.
If Pleb gets another 3 seconds. Yeah. Well, we've seen so many pretty straightforward overtakes, haven't we, on that DRS straight?
Yeah, especially in the turn 1, just straight sending up the hill and then there.
So I'm currently on with Disgruntled, but keeping an eye on Destroyer chasing down Ank. Here's Disgruntled onto the DRS straight. Rusty's probably just a bit too far ahead.
Yeah, I've noticed if it's around 7, 8 tenths on a DRS straight, you don't really have a chance to really send it there. Now I find that interesting from Disgruntled going into 6th gear, starting out the S's.
Yeah, I think I take the first 2 in 6th. No, 7th. I think I take them both in 7th, then 6th for the 3rd one.
I know I keep the
and then
first
5th
2
for the 4th one.
I keep the first 2 in 8th.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, just flat. Oh, yeah. Oh, JH.
Oh, JH out. Did he spin into the wall?
Coming off the... And it's a safety car.
Safety car, so that godsend does come to Darludo.
Where is he? He's just past the... And he's got the safety car in front of him. Will he go... He's stayed behind him. Oh no.
Safety car helps him, but
Pleb dives in, Ank dives in. Oh, that was at just the wrong time for...
a little bit earlier, and he
Yeah.
dived in.
Oh dear.
Yeah, four. Well, they're not 11, four. So,
And
he'll be
he'll be telling that safety car to... Michael, tell the safety car to hurry up.
I mean, if it was NASCAR, you know, good old Kyle Busch giving the safety car a little tap.
A little nudge. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ain't bumping, you ain't racing.
Yeah.
And so everybody behind Darluto pits.
Except Tambar.
Ouch. Well, Tambar's on relatively fresh tyres anyway, that with the safety car laps will be even easier to get to the end, you know. So he's fine. Jesper's gone for softs, 12 laps.
In this situation, are you going soft or medium?
Do you know what? It's borderline, isn't it? If you had the option, because it's not your first choice and you've got to change your... I think maybe softs, because you've got to assume 2 laps under safety car, which takes you down to 10. And the 10 at the end are going to be a lot less wearing than the 10 at the beginning, because you're carrying about 40 kilograms less fuel. So I think that might be the right move by Jesper, and he will be flying the first, 3, 4, 5, 6 laps after the restart. I think he...
I would still say I would go medium here, given it's around 10 laps. And
because the last 2 are going to be dodgy.
Yeah, as a lot of other people have said, this medium tire is so much better than the soft for a race.
Yeah, let's see. I think Jesper might get through a few people. But yeah, I mean, well, it looks like the field agrees with you, Mr. Hex, because 1, 2, 3, 10 of them, 11 of them are all gone to the medium.
Darluto dives into the pits. Tambar will stay out.
Darluto finally gets to pit, and I think he is going to come out probably in 14.
He's going to come out, yeah.
Or maybe, no. Not quite 14th, but I don't think he's going to be in the top 10 anymore.
As he goes onto the soft, which that's the better decision for him, given he will drop so much back.
Well, he couldn't put mediums on, could he? He had to change, so... And there was no point putting hards on. You might as well roll the dice with the softs. 10th, yeah. Oh dear. That was the worst, literally the very worst possible thing for him.
He wanted a safety. He gets a 5-second with Rusty.
Him and Rusty, I was on with him. I don't know what happened there. It was just on the pit exit. That might get removed. I don't know who hit who or how it happened. It might get removed.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure it will end up in the steward's office.
I'm sure Darluto was at first happy with the safety car, but now he's not so happy with it, given the timing and where he's ended up.
It was the worst possible.
Is Rusty giving position back to Darluto? So, share shaft in between Tambar and Pleb.
So we've still got, is it an Alfa Romeo spin who's some distance off the pack, but they might be starting this lap.
The safety car line is around here. I guess we'll find out if it will be in this lap and then...
Or maybe one more. One more would certainly help the soft boys, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And it looks like it is. Oh, Darluto, what a shame. So it's still the 2 Alpha Tauris, 1-2, your prediction, and it looks like Cher or Shaft in the Williams is in between them, yeah.
So that could play a big part in...
Now, I guess he's a lapped car, yeah, so as soon as it's green flag, he's probably going to get the blue flags, isn't he, yeah. Darluto's jumped in the pits. Which, you know what, I think is actually a really smart move. He's got 5 seconds that he obviously doesn't think will get removed. Why not serve it now? Put even fresher softs on. He was near the back anyway. He might as well.
Yeah.
He might as well do it because there's only going to be 10 laps or so. Get rid of that 5-second penalty and give up what two places, and that could it could make all the difference.
Not to mention there might be an incident to this first turn as we saw on the grid start.
Yeah. And it looks like Spin either did the same thing or he's still catching up.
I would think the safety car would hurt Tambar a little bit more, but given that Cher is in between the two of the Alpha Towers, might not be the case anymore.
Yeah, Pleb's got what, a 4 lap tyre advantage.
And not to mention Pleb has a 6-second time penalty.
Yeah, so I think Tambar's smoking a cigarette and drinking a cup of tea. He's got this tied up.
Once Ankbank has something to say about it and straight jumps Pleb and makes a move for Tambar.
Yeah, fantastic drive by Ankbank after that lap 1 mess.
Yeah.
Good drive by Destroyer too, stayed up there. And Hewlett and
But
Costco.
I would assume if you are Pleb, you would play a little bit of Checo Perez and defends.
And we're in this lap. Just a quick rundown, I haven't done it, but winners and losers. Hewlett up 6, Costco up 4, Disgruntled up 5, and Spins had the unfortunate spins, which is why he is down 8. Let's get ready to go racing.
Not a whole lot of position changing, except for a couple guys.
A few big movers, but generally not.
Monkey, Jesper, Darluto, Cher, and JH all staying where they started at.
So on with Tambar. Will he go early? Lots of space between him and the...
Yeah, I would say he would go into the middle of this corner.
And it looks like he's gone.
And hit JH or Cher.
Cher was a bit slow off the mark.
Yeah. But he will get the blue flags, though, so out of the way he moves. 2 seconds already.
Wow.
So that could be bad news for anyone who wanted to take a shot for Tambar.
Yeah. And I think Pleb's going to have to be more concerned about Ank and Destroyer behind him than Tambar in front of him.
Yeah.
Darluto gets past Rusty. He's started to come back as well.
Oh, Darluto.
But he's still got 2 seconds. He's got 2 seconds somehow behind Adrian, as Ank gets a penalty. So let's watch out for Jesper, Darluto, Spin on those softs. I think they're going to push through the crowd.
Yeah. Rusty, 3-second penalty. Buffett, or another 3
Jasper's going for it into the hairpin.
Ooh, and does he get it?
He does. The superior grip got him through. He's not wasting time.
Cloudy out there, so the track will be cooling down.
And the compromised entrance means that Adrian is right behind Costco.
Oh, and Adrian makes a move and still side by side with him. Just wheel the wheel.
Darluto's right behind, waiting to pounce.
Oh, he's waiting. Just. Oh.
Oh, Hewlett's had an incident.
Oh, yeah. But Adrian gets by Costco. Here comes Darluto looking to pick up the scraps.
On those fresh softs, much better
And
exit.
you will get
Costco done.
Here. There's just 2 people down looking to make a move into the hairpin. Nothing to be done.
Nothing doing. Jesper, Monkey. I think Monkey let his teammate through there.
I keep knowing the tire.
Yeah, I think he saw the tyres and thought, off you go, mate. See what you can do.
Darluto closing in on Adrian and Monkeyville.
Darluto could still win this, you know. No penalties. Maybe not win, maybe second, but I think he's going to do Monkey and Adrian on this straight. Oh, there's still no DRS activated, but
as Monkey
pounding his ERS.
Towards the inside. great battles already on this safety car restart.
Adrian's flashing. He's out of ERS. Monkey's through.
Down the
Darluto!
inside.
Oh, what a move!
But Adrian's still inside on him.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna get Monkey
3?
to a little bit of contact? Down the inside. What a move! And there's 3 wide behind him as
Spin joins the party.
follows.
And Darluto gets past them all.
Oh, what a move!
Wow. As DRS is enabled, Darluto's going to be vulnerable here because he's not within a second ahead. And he's got an army of cars behind him. And look at that, all the soft boys have got through. Spin, Darluto and Jesper.
All 3 together.
Jesper doesn't have a penalty either, but slightly older softs, which might cost him.
He's closing that gap to the Destroyer, which Destroyer would be in the DRS train with Hank Bank and Gleb ahead.
There we go. It's just a long way to go still. Ooh, what happened there? Pleb, Ank?
It looked like Ankbank was trying to make a move and Pleb defended him.
Oh, Jesper just took the inside and did the both. Beautiful.
I'm not exactly sure what happened with Pleb and Ankbank.
So they went on, didn't they? They both went far left on the track. And it looks like Pleb's given the position back. I'm not sure. Yeah. But Jesper up to 3rd, right behind Destroyer. Still a long way to go on those tyres, but...
I mean, he can get it done. I mean, 4 laps for both the mediums and his softs. They can even out in the next couple of laps, maybe around 6 laps on those softs.
Yeah, as Darluto gets past Ank.
And he's right behind the rear wing of Pleb, as Pleb has a moment there.
Oh, something happened to Ank, he's pitting, he must have got damage.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame for him. That was a fantastic recovery.
Yeah.
So Darluto is right behind, as Jesper gets past Destroyer into P2.
So on Jesper goes to try and make that gap up.
At what point do you think 5 laps on both? At what point do you think the mediums are quicker than the softs? Lap 7? It's not long.
I would say definitely not long. Maybe in the next 2 laps.
Yeah.
That Jesper's tires will really fall off if they aren't already.
I think Darluto on I think that 2 extra lap fresher softs, that second pit under safety
really helped them.
Yeah. Him and Spin. What are their penalties though? Yeah, Darluto picks up 3 seconds. Pleb 9.
Pleb does not have DRS. Darluto's going to look towards the outside on him. Oh, ooh.
Bit messy.
Yeah.
Bit scruffy.
On to his teammate, Darluto will go. I wonder if Destroyer will let Darluto by, knowing the tire.
Yeah, the big 2 that are going to move up are Adrian and Hewlett, as it stands. Here comes Darluto on Destroyer. No, Destroyer's got the DRS as well.
But Darluto does go fastest. So that's definitely showing his pace on those softs.
And Spin right behind Pleb as well. Going through the S's of... Boom.
Keeps it in 7th the entire way.
Yeah. I think I'm in 4th for that. For this one for sure. If not 3rd, yeah.
As Darluto right behind his teammate, does he send
He's gone for it. No.
Nah.
Yeah, he has.
I think Destroyer might let him through here. Or not.
They're having a battle.
Yeah, I think what might happen is Darluto will get Jesper and then Destroyer will follow him. Will Darluto send it? Not quite.
Thinks twice.
I think Darluto really wanted to send it there, just couldn't. I know my inner Daniel Ricciardo would have told me to send it.
The inner Danny Rick.
It only makes it worse where I'm in a Red Bull too.
Oh, Adrian gets the 3 seconds from what was a clean race. Unfortunate for him. So I think Darluto will do it on this straight now, won't he? So close, right at the gearbox, yeah. It doesn't look like he's got
easy overtake
any ERS left. Yeah. Jesper sat on 50%, Darluto's used it all.
Yeah, Darluto.
Destroyer's not got any either.
Man.
And Darluto's now got the softer tyre Jesper behind him on the dying tyres, so I don't think he's going to be able to catch Tambar, is he? But he should be able to keep second now. What a great drive up the field from 10th. After that unfortunate safety, yeah.
Yeah, you thought it would help him, it didn't really.
The DRS trade starts between Jesper, Darluto, Destroyer, Spin. Plebs just drop back a little bit.
He might have damage not on his front wing, but on another part of the car from that contact.
I think it's possible, even if on the screen it looks like they've got the complete front wing, that they have that minor green damage where it looks in place, but you are slightly. Destroyer and Spin.
I had that at Baku. I was leading and then I hit the wall, just nudged it, and I noticed it was not the same after.
Yeah, you lose a little bit of downforce in the corners. Oh, Pleb just got a better start than Adrian coming off that last corner. Oh, and they're side by side, Destroyer and Spin. Since halfway through last lap they've been together. Yeah.
Just doesn't get it. So Darluto's not really driving away from Jesper here.
No.
I mean, that could be bad news for Darluto, but
I wonder if this is going to come back to Destroyer in the last 3 laps.
Him and Jesper are the 2 guys up that front with no penalties, so effectively it's second and third for Jesper and Destroyer.
But I wonder if those softs start to fall off a long way. None of them, I think, have got any ERS.
Jesper has around
40%. Yeah. The rest of them are in single digits. Yeah. Spin's got 0%. Yeah, Jesper's right behind Darluto, isn't he? It's I've been in that situation in here where you've got, say, 2 warnings, 3 laps. You've got to stay quick, but you're so scared of getting it that it's a battle.
Especially at a track like COTA where there goes Jesper with those 3 seconds.
There we go.
So Destroyer effective P2. Could that mean big for Hewlett, who's the only driver besides Destroyer without a penalty?
Yeah, congratulations to those 2. It's impressive to do 26 laps around here and not pick up 3 track warnings. It really is.
I mean, if you're Destroying here, I would assume 2 laps, just keep it clean, not do anything.
He's got what, P2, hasn't he? 3, yeah, just.
Yeah, I'm not sure he would be effective P3, but Hewlett might be looking to try and get it. I don't know if he could though.
No. Well, Spin's got 15. He's going to drop down a lot.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, Destroyer's got P2. What a great drive.
Especially if he keeps it clean through the rest of it.
These guys are battling, aren't they, hard? Darluto, Jesper, Spin, Destroyer.
So, assuming Hewlett isn't in range, for P3 it'd be Darluto and Jesper.
Yes, I think so.
So, race on track for them Austin will drop back quite a lot. Destroyer effective P2.
Tambar
Tambar that's over 3 seconds. That won't hurt him
doesn't
much.
care.
Unless he gets 6, and then which Destroyer would be on for one.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't consider. Yeah, you're right. At one more it'd be close, but he's not going to get 3 more warnings, is he?
But since he's kept it pretty clean for the parts of this, I don't think he would get another one.
As Adrian gets past Pleb. Yeah, just.
Oh, Pleb, yeah.
12.
He had that third S inside curb just a little bit and had a moment there. But he also might have gotten damage from that. And a yellow flag, Sector 1, as Ankbank, I think, had a moment, or it might have been the Williams of Share Chaff.
I think it's Share. We know he's a lot quicker than this. He's, as I said, it takes a little bit of time, a month or so, to switch from controller to wheel to start to get used to the pedals, and it's almost relearning the game.
Yeah.
He'll be back, stronger than ever, no doubt.
Oh, as Pleb sends it back down the inside of Adrian.
These two are going at it.
As Adrian breaks earlier, looking to get more traction through there, but Pleb just goes on through.
Respectful though. It's been clean racing today. They've been good.
Wait.
Oh, nice.
What happened to Tambar?
Oh, I completely missed that.
Tambar's in fifth. We both saw Destroyer could get the win, and Darluto second.
Tambar gets past Destroyer. Oh no, on the penultimate lap.
Oh, on the final lap. Oh, this.
It must have been that turn 1.
So, for P2, now it's Darluto and Jasper racing.
So Darluto... No, Destroyer's going to get the win, isn't he?
Darluto could get the win.
If he can get away.
It is 2.9. Oh, this could be huge for Darluto.
Yeah, 2.93. It's on the limit.
It's going to be this is going to be a stressful final lap for both Ferraris. Who will get the win and who will get second? Because Jasper's out of DRS.
You know what? He could just stay behind Tambar, get his DRS. Don't need to fight people now.
Yeah.
Try and take
the dirty air is just going to hold them off so much.
2.7.
2.8. 9. Oh. If you're Destroyer here, you have to realize...
He doesn't know, does he? He won't know that it's that...
Yeah, would he know?
I don't think he will. He'll only see the 2 in front of him. He'll know he'll move up to 3rd. 3.1. 3.0.
Oh. Does he get the better exit?
No. A 10.
Oh, Darluto by 2 tenths. Oh...
Well, what a great drive by Darluto. What a great drive by Destroyer for no penalties.
Yeah. So a Ferrari 1-2. I don't... What happened to Tambar?
I didn't see it. He must have spun on one of those in that sector 3 or the last corner.
Yeah, we thought he had it in the bag.
He was 6 seconds clear, wasn't he? And he came down to 5th or something. Drama.
I mean, still a Ferrari 1-2. I mean, that's a very interesting way to end that race.
Congratulations to the Ferrari boys. Destroyer, no penalties. And was it Hewlett as well? That's incredible.
I mean, Darluto will take the win and fastest lap on that crazy final lap. As Destroyer will round out the Ferrari 1-2. Jasper will go 3rd, rounding out the podium. Tambar, who we thought had it in the bag, has a moment on either the final lap or the penultimate lap. Just must have not been too good for him. Adrian,
Heartbreak.
5th. Yeah. Monkey Pill 6th. Hewlett 7th. Costco 8th. Spin 9th. Leb 10th. Muppet 11th. Ankbank 12th. Rusty, Shaft 13th and 14th.
What a race.
Especially
Drama.
towards the end.
Yeah, all kicked off, didn't it?
Was out.
And then Destroyer, so close. 0.194 of a second off a win.
Yeah.
Well, that was fantastic. I've been Nico John.
And I'm Mr. Hex.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you for the next one.